Why are you lying about yours? My bad, XO. Hey, what's going on, good people of the internet? It is your boy, Say Nave, yet again to talk to you guys about a documentary that I just saw on HBO called Fake Famous. So this documentary follows three individuals who are not yet famous, and we follow them on their quest to become famous using morally dubious means. We're talking using bots, fake follows, fake views, using photos to kind of fabricate success and to make it seem like they're in exclusive locations, even though they're at like a warehouse around the corner. This is Clout Chasing 101, and you guys should all watch because I'm sure some of you guys have done some of these same tactics. And if we're being completely honest, I've done some of these tactics too. So I'm gonna talk about some of the strategies that they use in the documentary, some of the things that I've seen along the way, because I don't want you guys to get scammed. I've been doing music and whatnot for quite a while. I've seen a bunch of grifts, fakery, promises and the like. So I figured, I would kind of put you on game to something. So yeah, let's get started. I don't really like people. They look at me like an equal. So the first thing, fake followers. The documentary kind of inadvertently makes the case for fake followers, because I'll say this: having a high follower count, whether or not it's real or fake, will attract more followers whether or not they're real or fake. So one of the people that we follow in the documentary is Dominique. And by the end of the documentary, she has amassed about 100,000 or so real followers. She has a video that actually goes viral, even though they spent the majority of the documentary giving her fake follows. And the reason is because the more fake followers you have, the average person isn't going to go through and try to figure out if they're fake or not. So it turned out they made her famous. They started out as fake follows, they ended up being real follows. You will get hit up by a bunch of people offering you things to build up your follower count, to get you more status, so on and so forth. Most of these things are BS. Even though they'll give you a bunch of bots, a bunch of fake followers, you will notice over time that your follower count will decrease. And that's because Instagram is always scrubbing and kind of going through their bots on their platform. And so basically you've paid money to increase your follower count just to see your follower count fall back down the next week or so. Big waste of money. Some of the better services will give you a small amount of follows every day, every few days, just to make it seem like you are gaining followers organically. And that also prevents your Instagram handle from losing followers by the thousands every single week. So the better services do drip followers to your account on a much more consistent basis, but those get more expensive because you're probably paying monthly for that, as opposed to those services that you pay one fee and they just dump 100,000 followers on your account at one time. So I will say this. So aside from the fact that having a bot does go against Instagram's terms and conditions, having fake followers or bots in a vacuum isn't inherently a bad thing. But the reality is that a lot of these bots and fake followers are using real information from real people. They're using real pictures from real people. That's one thing to really think about, and it kind of puts the whole bot thing in a morally dubious situation. If it was in a vacuum, I wouldn't have that much of an issue with it, because it's just boosting the egos of people. But remember, a lot of the information that's being pulled does come from real people, so you might not want to have bots. So just something to think about. Anyways, speaking of bots, I did want to talk about comment groups. Don't come back when I'm famous. I'll be a pain in the anus. So you might notice a profile that quite obviously has fake follows, but when you go to their post, it actually appears as if they're getting real feedback from real people, because the comments are directed towards the actual post itself. So what it is that you have messaging apps like WhatsApp and Telegram, and they have these private groups. And as long as you get access to these private groups, all you gotta do is contribute and comment on other people's posts. Then you'll be allowed to submit a link to your Instagram post, and people will also comment back. It's kind of like a little feedback loop. I have less of an issue with this because it is real people commenting, but just be mindful that, hey, not only are there people with fake followers and whatnot out there, there are also people kind of fabricating comments and interactions. Be mindful of that. Anyways, on to the next. I've been nice to you too long. Don't link up for a new song. All right, so the next thing I want to talk about is the fake Spotify playlist. So as you guys know, I'm a hip hop artist, and being on Spotify is where the game is always being played for independent artists. You will get hit up heaps of times about getting on playlist for $75 where they'll give you 100,000 plays or whatever. At best, your analytics on Spotify will get messed up. Spotify does a pretty good job of telling you who's listening, where your fan base is. So they'll have people listening from all over the world, and these are fake bots. It gives the illusion that you're getting a lot of plays, but you know they're fake. Where the real damage occurs is if Spotify removes your song. As a lot of you guys know, Spotify removed 1 million or so songs from independent creators. That's because Spotify is not trying to pay royalties and fees or whatever for songs that are getting fake plays, which is very understandable. And then, you put all this work into putting your song out there. You've paid money to get it mixed and mastered. Now you're paying money to this fake playlist, and now your song is gone. At best, your song will have analytics that don't make any sense. But at worst, your song will be gone, and you guys don't want that. Nobody wants that. So be mindful of these fake Spotify playlists. One thing you can do, or that I try to do when I look for a playlist, is to see who's on it. One of the biggest canary in the coal mines for a fake playlist is when the people who are on the playlist are not of note. So if you don't know who's on the playlist, chances are that playlist isn't going to generate a lot of plays, or they're not generating a lot of plays legally, right? So just be mindful of that. Go the safe route by either using Submit Hub or by using Playlist Push, things that, or resources that are vetting the playlist, that are making sure that they're using reputable sources, because having the fake playlist can really hurt your career as a musician, because every play counts, every song counts when you're an independent artist. So when it comes to fake bots and fake plays, don't do it for Spotify. Big no-no. Anyways, on to the next. 5G, gotta get a new phone. All this money, I'm not alone. So the next thing I want to talk about are the, we'll call them fake managers. As a musician, one thing you tend to know is you don't go looking for a manager finds you. In the internet age, that's kind of been flipped a little bit, because you'll get hit up by a lot of different people offering to, be your manager for a fee. They'll get you signed for a fee. They'll do this for a fee. The thing is, managers are supposed to take a cut of your profits, not be paid on a monthly basis. If that happens, say no, because if they really had an in the industry, they wouldn't need to take fees from you. They would want you as a full artist. They will take a cut of your profits. If they had a true in, they would already have their hands full with some megastar, right? By going after you as an independent artist, they're trying to profit off of your desperation. Always keep that in mind. Use your money for something more useful, building your brand, making better music, actual advertising on Spotify. Don't listen to somebody who's gonna dangle a carrot in front of you, telling you things and making promises that they obviously can't keep. I've had some experiences with this before. I'll just say this. You can get all the information that you need within a 5-minute video on YouTube. There's plenty of resources on YouTube to tell you how to fix your brand, what to do to get signed, how to promote yourself. Utilize your free resources. And yeah, I'll leave it at that. I go where they don't want me. Jump on the wall like hump. So the next thing is pretty straightforward. Fake verification. Are people still doing this? Instagram is not going out here trying to get people blue check marks. Twitter ain't going around here trying to get people blue check marks. Don't do it. If you sign up for one of these blue check mark things, they're trying to hack into your account. They want your login information. I don't know why this is still a thing, but it's probably still a thing because people are still doing it. So don't do it. The next thing I want to talk about is the cartoon cover art crap. I am so tired of DMs offering cartoon cover arts. Like, my advice to you guys is to go on Fiverr, go on 99 Designs, get a real graphic artist. like I don't even know what to say about it. Like, don't, like, no. Like, if you want to do the cartoon cover art thing, they have apps for that where you can take a picture and you can convert it into whatever cartoon. There are tutorials on YouTube that will show you how to make a GTA 5, GTA 4 style picture and whatnot. Stop giving these people your money. They're probably just using some app from the App Store and using the stock settings. So, like, stop giving these people their money, because when you do, they're gonna keep hitting people up. So yeah, stop that crap.
I don't break under pressure. She gave brain like professor.
So the last thing I want to talk to you guys about are fake brand deals. This one kind of stings because I've been hit with this before. What happens is you have people who will make up fake companies, fake brands, fake websites, just to get this appearance of a real legit company. They will hit you up and they will offer you a brand deal telling you something like, hey, take this product, take some pictures with it, and every time you post it, we'll give you, a fee or a payment or what have you. It looks legit. You guys see YouTubers all the time doing brand deals. The kicker is, it's how you get paid. Make sure you're being paid up front, because in my case, what happened was they were offering backpacks. So to get the backpack delivered to me, I had to go on their website and order the backpack to get it shipped. Big no-no. They should be taking your address, sending it to you directly. They should be taking your PayPal email, paying you directly. What they were trying to get me to do was use their discount code that would make the payment go from whatever the backpack cost down to zero. The only thing I would have to pay for was the shipping cost, which doesn't seem like a big deal at first, but the second you run the card, everything from the website to the Instagram handle disappears. They've taken your $15, and if they're really malicious, they'll probably take more than that, but they take it and they run away, they're gone. And it sucks because, everything looks so real. The website looks real. They've scrubbed the internet. They've gotten real pictures. Everything seems legit, and then it's not. So something to look out for. When you're doing brand deals, make sure people are paying you directly and upfront. And yeah, just make sure you don't get scammed. Get paid on your own terms. Get things sent on your own terms, because if you can command influence, they're coming to you, they want to work with you, but set your terms after you've agreed to how much you're going to get paid. So yeah, those were just a few things that I've seen throughout my music journey that I wanted to share with you guys. I highly recommend watching the HBO documentary Fake Famous. It's really good. It really kind of dives deep into the psychology of those who want to be famous and how we the people tend to gravitate towards those with a lot of followers. It really dissects the whole clout chasing culture. So take a look at it. You'll see some of the things that I've talked about, and hopefully you've learned some new things from this video that aren't in that movie. So yeah, check it out. I've been Say Nave. Thanks for watching. Follow me on Twitter, IG, Snapchat, TikTok, all the social media. It's the same thing everywhere, SAYNAVE for Say Nave, and I will see you guys again soon. Peace.
I saw all of your shows. You got none of them hoes. Why are you lying about yours? My bad, XO. I saw all of your shows. You got none of them hoes.